With the release of Darkwing Blast, Lair of Darkness receives some major buffs. The deck is now a full control anti-meta beast. Oh my god! Okay people, let's look at it this way. We are rocking one of the best 1-2 punch in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! As in Lilith and Lair of Darkness. We have easy access to some of the nastiest trap cards printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! On top of that, we have a monster that protects these nasty traps and set any spell or trap card to the field when one is activated. The deck is unaffected by some of the most impactful hand traps in the game.
Perfect.
Alright, now if that wasn't scary enough, Konami gave us the Bestial Dragons from Darkwing Blast. Virusable monsters that special summon themselves by wrecking the opponent's grave. Yeah, virusable is a word. Now we have easy access to our very own virus folders and no longer have to rely on the opponent or Lair of Darkness to set off our cancers. Wait! Did I mention that the virus cards wreck meta, rogue, and screws over hand traps? Sheesh. This hand may not look like much, but trust me, this hand is a meta destroyer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, meta destroy. You know, I just said earlier that the virus cards destroy the meta, rogue, and hand traps. Yeah, this is just me flexing out how powerful it is. And like I said, this hand is a meta destroyer. And here you can see in the Mathmech matchup how much things are gonna change just because of the Bestial. And this goes for any deck that rocks the Bestial. But you know, this is a Lair of Darkness video. We are talking about Lair of Darkness. We gain so much advantage from them. We kind of just wreck the Mathmech strategy like, nah bro, Sigma isn't come back alive. He ain't returning that. And you know what's funny here is the opponent is clearly aware that, you know, despite this, he can still combo off. So plays the TTT, gets rid of the Nibiru. Yeah, big shout out, Nibiru is now reprinted. Get your Nibiru for $3. Why not, guys? We can slap all these reprints in our deck and play so much better. Plus, you know, Nibiru under Lair of Darkness is automatically a Dark Pre-Grand monster, which is now virusable. Yes, that's right. But despite this, ain't gonna end well, guys. Like I said, we no longer have to rely on the opponent having a big stick monster. We automatically get a big stick monster, a virusable monster with the Bestial cards. And just, you see the monsters in the field, see the monsters in the opponent hand? Yeah, man. If you don't know, every Mathmech or even the Attribution cards, all of them get destroyed by Vine. I'm eating my words. The excitement. All they get destroyed by the virus cards. Ridiculous. Gone, bro. You gone. And now we are playing our protector, which is gonna set. Yeah, but the opponent he ain't gonna have that. He ain't gonna have that. Yes. The Elements. The most popular deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment. The most popular deck. But we don't care about it. Because we are flex. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look too nice. It doesn't look too nice, but still, guys, we do have two hand traps here. The Bestials are hand traps, and the Nibiru is here. Definitely, Nibiru is really good in this matchup. It's quite fascinating that much players or even big YouTubers are indicating that Nibiru is dead. I don't know about that. I am not. And especially now that we budgeters have access to Nibiru, man, there's no way I'm not playing my Nibiru. Always, pal, always. Ooh, Bestial coming clutch, but then plays a quick Super Poly. So good, Super Poly, so good. But it just shows how good the Elements are. Despite this, the deck is somewhat unfazed and still plays on hungrily. Mills 8, and you know, man, when you mill 8 with this deck, it's always good. Yeah, this guy is not all that lucky, but it's always good. Despite this, yeah, he's trying to flex the element. Yeah, but that's all fine. That's all fine. We are all good. And man, despite the mixture of the deck is so wet, despite anti-element, the deck wasn't bad enough. Give them an additional power. But I like the mixture. I love the mixture. And I also love the fact this was the 5th summon. I love the fact this was the 5th summon. Bro, you don't overextend, but that's so fun. Guys, it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. The power of Lair of Darkness. The power of, oh my goodness. Then you draw 2. Like, we don't need our extra deck. Oh my god. Like, crying for my mommy. It's time to have fun, boys. Lilith. Nah, bro, have this. Nah, bro, don't try this. Don't. And we are gonna set a Ice Dragon Prison, everything all set for this matchup. I do not care what this guy draws or plays. We ain't losing this duel, fam. We ain't losing this. We are super pack, super stack, all good. Good like Goodiana. Your first bring the scoop. Lair of Darkness, drop kick. Yeah, drop kick that like button. Thank you very much. Guys, have you ever demoralized an Altergeist player? Yeah, kind of like impossible because most times Altergeist are the ones doing the demoralizing. The psychological game, as my boy, you a perfect ace. Shout out to you. It always says, it's a psychological battle. And Altergeist always come on top because the deck does so much. Yeah, but Lair of Darkness didn't get that memo. Lair of Darkness didn't get that memo. And I must say, it doesn't end too well. We are gonna test the waters with our bestial. Of course, Silk is gonna do what it does. And now, we are gonna proceed to have some fun. To have some fun. Do you see the set trap card? Yeah, Eradicator. And do you see my hand? This is not gonna end well, guys. This is not gonna end well. And this is what this deck does. Doesn't matter what deck you're playing. We are gonna go with the traps. That's all fine. You're gonna search. No. Then you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna devastate. Oh my! Get rid of this monster. Goodness, guys, what did we create? My goodness, yo! Let's take a quick look at the build rocking 2 Nibiru's. Yeah, normally I have a third Nibiru in the side deck based on the matchup. I'll swap out the third Oid out. Then there's definitely no way we end playing our 3 copies of Lord of Heavenly Prison. Man, this reprint was the best one. This changes so much in the deck. Then we're playing 1 copy of the Diablos. You know, the bad boy Diablos cannot be targeted, cannot be treated. Such a bad monster. And man, what made the big difference? These cards, man, are bringing so much value to the deck. Definitely. Unfortunately, the Magnamant have increased in price, which I told you guys a few videos back they would have. But that's all fine. There is another copy of the bestials we guys can play in the event that, you know, you just can't afford. There's this one. There's the Sassonate. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. You know, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh card named Butcher. We can slap in 3 copies. All we need from these cards is being the folder and disrupting the opponent graveyard. So this is all fine if you guys cannot purchase this card. It sends this one's about $2. All good. Then by the right, you don't have to play 3 of the remote and our girl Lilith. Oh my goodness. Ash is now dirt cheap. Man, they gotta beat you with a stupid stick to not be rocking Ash. And if you don't know what this means, it means you're stupid. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Then, oh my, Portal of Extravagance. We don't really need our extra deck, right? We don't really have our extra deck. 3 Portal of Extravagance, all how. Then we are rocking one of the best cards in the game, Super Poly. Some are even asking for this card to be banned. Should tell you how good it is. A third copy is in the extra deck, depends on the matchup, gonna rock it in. 3 copies of Lair of Darkness, why not? And the virus card. My build before this, I've actually cut down the virus card a little, but now that we have access to a free virusable folder, why not back to the 5 virus cards? And you know, based on the matchup, you know, you guys always slap it in. Like I'm playing a second copy of the epidemic virus in the extra deck based on the matchup. Runic is something. I want to call spell and get rid of all these spell cards. Might even add a third one in the extra deck. And man, the trap cards, the deadly trap cards, the anti-meta trap cards, all these cards affect the meta so good. Dimensional Prisoner, 20 or 10 cents card. What are you talking about? Quick, extra deck, yeah, this card we're just gonna throw with our extravagance or super poorly our opponent field if we are going second. This has the bad boy, Wallow. Man, and my last video I did show how good Wallow is. After you've dispensed your bestial monsters, you can now go into, and this card should just be a bestial card. It pretty much does the same thing they do. Or better. But guys, this is the card I want to touch on. Man, a few matches ago, and I even saw it in the YCS, where the Sprite players are rocking Ibli, and man, Ibli really hurts. So you actually want to play your Linkerable's cousin, so you can actually link someone using it. With our deck, sometimes a few matches this happened to me. I did actually tribute it out with Lilith and Arima, but there are sometimes, man, there's just nothing you can do. So we are rocking 2-1 in the event that you happen to banish one in the extravagance. We are rocking the other. In the extra deck, you gotta play the back row hit. It's back row hit. Much decks don't affect this deck unless they're playing some form of floodgates, which doesn't really affect us anyway. But we need the back row hit. Yeah, we need the back row hit. And then we're just playing 3 copies of Radiant. But it always depends on your local or your scene, guys. This is why I don't really share extra deck. Link in the description for the downloadable deck profile. Take care, guys. See you.